Do you have a gambling problem? Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP or text NEXT STEP to 53342. This message is sponsored by DGS, the Degenerative Gambling Society, aka Cat Nation Live. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Cat Nation Live. The Monday late edition. Apologize for the late start today, folks. I apologize for the late start. It's been a little bit of a rough morning. I've got a migraine that when I turned this light on originally, I was like, yeah, that's not going to happen. So I turned it off, and then something came up. But nonetheless, we're here. We're here. We're ready to rock. We're ready to roll. Trying another cup of coffee, some added caffeine, and see if we can't shake this migraine with you guys. What's going on? It is an interesting Monday, especially after a disaster of a Sunday night last night. Personal plays fucking on fire. Sunday NFL guaranteed play, absolute dog shit. I will take full responsibility for pushing that one out. Sometimes you know, every year. I say this every year. I think I do this once a year. Where I have to own up and take responsibility for us betting on the fucking Jets. So I know everybody else in the company was involved on it and they all had their hands in it, but I will take full responsibility for the Jets debacle. For the Jets debacle, I will take full responsibility. Guys, hold on 1 second. There's somebody that needs to be buzzed in, I think, for a package delivery, and I'm the only one here this morning. So Jay is not in the office yet. So guys, give me 45 seconds. I'm glad I signed for this one. I think I know what it is. Just in time for me to go pay the bookie. Oh, I got a knife up here? Nope, there we go. I know I got a knife somewhere. We got a knife somewhere. Probably can't show it on live, huh? Oh. I think I know what this is. Pitt's not hard to beat at home. The Jets made Pittsburgh look good. No, it's not cash. Woo-hoo! Can you see the logo? Oh my. I didn't expect it to be here till tomorrow. Till tomorrow. Oh my. Smaller than I thought it would be. Is that the 40 millimeter? Okay. Oh, they wrapped it. Hold on. They wrapped it for added protection. Oh, boy. I told them I was worried about it being shipped. And I was like, you guys gotta, I don't care what you do, you need to protect it. I don't know what they did to wrap it, but... And I know it's not going to fit anyways. I'm going to have to take a link out more than likely. I think 3. Oh. Mm-hmm. Should probably be a little more gentle, but you know, no, not necessary. Not necessary. I was actually surprised it showed up today. It said it was going to be delivered tomorrow, and signature was required. I almost didn't go get the buzzer. But I was literally like, guys, I've only picked them up from the store. And I mean, I know the dealer, so I know I can trust, you know, that they'd pack it right. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Small, though. A lot smaller than I'm used to. Add a Yacht Master to the collection. Where's the camera at? There we go. Add a little Yacht Master to the collection. I did say we would open it up on live. Look at me. I'm like a kid in a candy shop right now. Time is it? 9:52. Them boys are bums. Yeah. No joke. They definitely I like that. Oop. Taking off all the plastic. Let's see. It's funny, you can buy a brand new one and get it faster than you can get one repaired. Yeah, I gotta take out maybe 1 link, 2 links. That looks nice. That's not bad. That's not bad. Ross says early college football games lines look really good this week rather than last week. I'll say that. Hello, everyone. There's definitely some good games on the board for college football this week. Oh yeah, I'm gonna like this. I have to go take it to get the link taken out. Manuel, good morning. I'm not used to the double clasp though. All mine don't have it. Guess we're wearing it for a little while so I figure it out. Oh, there we go. Add that bad boy to the collection. Make sure. Ooh. The all very important card and paperwork. If you guys ever buy a watch, make sure it's got paperwork, or don't pay full price. Or don't pay anywhere near full price. Oh yeah, I need to get that link taken out, and then I can wear it. Look at that. All right. All right, now that we got that out of the way, we can get the show on the road. I was a little nervous to ship that much money of a value of a watch in a box to the office of all places. Greg says, watch courtesy of Cap Nation Profit Department, right? Courtesy of FanDuel. Thank you, FanDuel, for buying me a new watch from a couple games of the weeks ago. But let's be honest, after Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we need to fucking win. That's for sure. Now, I will say this. Thank you, Lord, for my personal plays. Because if it wasn't for my personal plays, losing the big games would be even fucking more painful. And I had a great day yesterday. And somehow went from a great day to an day because of the Jets yesterday. And I'm going to take full responsibility for that one. That one is on me, folks. Every year I fuck up at least once. At least once I screw up. And bet the Jets. So weird. Do you guys remember? I just logged into my FanDuel account. There's $460 more in there than when I went to bed. And legit, I want to take a screenshot of this. I want to show you guys. This is interesting. I have never seen this happen. But I made a bet on a soccer game, Atalanta, on September 23rd. Which, if you guys remember, I believe that was going to be a soccer game of the week. I think. Monday, September 23rd. That was a Monday. I think it was going to be a soccer game of the week, and then they postponed it, and then we ended up playing a total different game. I'm looking right now if that was the case. Or sorry, the game was on Monday. No, game was Tuesday. Okay, but anyways, I bet Atalanta on the 23rd. The game ended up taking place on the 24th. I bet $460 on them to win. They ended up losing. I lost the bet, and FanDuel just voided it and gave me my $400. Look at this. My fucking puppy got me with her little puppy claw yesterday. Totally cut my lip. Sliced me like a razor. FanDuel returned my money on this bet that I placed on September 23rd. The game took place on September 24th. They ended up losing 3-2. Technically, if a bet doesn't happen that day, it's supposed to be canceled and voided. So even though they kept the bet going, FanDuel did the right thing, and I didn't even know this. I didn't even remember it. FanDuel came back and refunded my money. How about that? Big kudos to FanDuel. They could have easily taken $460 from me. They could have easily taken it. So that's pretty cool. It's like I'm winning on Monday. We're fucking winning. We're starting out on the right foot. I'm $460 more ahead plus a Rolex. Plus a Rolex. By the way, you guys ever taken out watch links? Is it hard? Is it something that I can do? Or do I got to take it somewhere to do it? Because I really don't want to go somewhere to do it and then have to wait. Google will be my friend later. By the way, courtesy of Game of the Week not too long ago. That is nice. Yeah, I need to take out a link or two. One link, maybe. One link. One link. Always wanted a Yachtmaster. Nothing fancy schmancy. Nothing crazy. No Daytona. Not yet, anyways. Ronaldo, I can do it myself. Amazon has the equipment. I will get on Amazon and order me a watch link removal kit then. Cracking the jaw there. Oh. All right. Be nice if this migraine went away. Oh, God. Seriously, I take full responsibility for putting everybody on the Sunday NFL on the fucking Jets. Again, like I said, one time a year I fuck up and I entrust that the Jets, and it wasn't, this play was already planned long before they even signed Devontae Adams. To go along with Rodgers. So it wasn't because Rodgers and Adams were being paired while we went with them. It was just, we loved the matchup. And to be honest, guys, I loved it even more when Russell Wilson was named the starter. I was like, oh my, yes, in. I love it. And I'm going to be honest. Russell Wilson didn't look good yesterday. The Jets made Russell Wilson look good. The Jets made Russell Wilson look good. Aaron Rodgers made that Steelers defense look elite. Okay, Steelers have always had a solid defense. They have always had a solid defense. Is that elite? No. Collinsworth talking about, how he flipped the switch in the beginning of the game. At the beginning of the game, he's talking about, is it time to go back at halftime? Is it time to go back to Justin Fields? But if you go back to Justin Fields, you got to stick with him for the rest of the season. He was talking so much shit, and then it's like, this is the vintage Russ. He just throws it up into the breadbasket. Fuck you. That's all he could do is throw it up and pray Pickens could catch it. And thank God they had Pickens, because if they didn't, he wouldn't have caught anything. Russell Wilson wasn't that good. Their Steelers are in the red zone. This is where Justin Fields has done it best. He's got 5 touchdowns on the field, on the year running it in. I kind of thought we'd see both of them down on the field, in the red zone. Fuck you. That was an Aaron Rodgers bullshit. And the Jets made on both sides of the field. So where's the Jets defense? Did they forget how to tackle? Did they forget to put body on body? Thomas, you're right. 100%. Ronaldo sent it to you. I would trust you to do it, though. Send it back after your hot date. I would trust you. I will say, though, they definitely made the Steelers look fucking good. Now, here they are after the show. After they're getting their asses kicked the first half. And is it time to go back to Justin Fields? Blah, 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 blah. To The Ravens and the Chiefs, they're the elite teams in the league, and I think it's time we start adding the Steelers. Do we need to add the Steelers to that list? Fuck you. They're going to get pummeled when they play a real team. Hell yeah, we're going to get it back. We will absolutely bounce back with another Sunday NFL guaranteed play next Sunday. And I promise you, I will not put you on the Jets as much as I like the game. I will not put you on the Jets. But then again, if you were on my personal plays yesterday, hold on, let me read off what we had. Here's what I sent to clients yesterday. I've sent out 3 full game personal plays and then 3 props. The regular plays, 3-0. Props, 2-1. We had the Texans +3 winner. The Eagles money line -154 winner. The Commanders laying 9.5 winner. Props, this is the only thing I lost. I lost 1 prop. Devontae Adams over 58.5 receiving yards. He had -2 on 1 catch. I think, what they throw the ball 14 times? And he had 1 for -2 yards on that slant. All right, we hammered Zach Ertz over 30.5 receiving yards, and Brian Robinson Jr. anytime touchdown. We absolutely murdered him yesterday. So, and I keep telling you guys this. I told you on Thursday, get on my games. I told you on Friday, get on my games. I told you on Saturday, get on my games, and we sweep the board. And I said on Sunday as well, get on my personal plays. And we drop a 5-1 in the breadbasket yesterday. So even though I lost the big play, as I scratch my head still thinking about it, even though we lost the play, we still murdered the books on my personal plays. And I'm telling you this right now, even though there's only a couple Monday Night Football games, and we got some hockey and we got some soccer, if you're not on what I put out for Monday Night Football, you're missing another winning day. You're missing another winning day. And speaking of Monday Night Football, the FC group, they are dropping their NFL Game of the Month today. If you don't have access to it, then you don't have access to it. If you purchase the Guaranteed Play Week package starting yesterday on Sunday, then you have access to it because it wasn't part of the package last week because you guys got the 2 UFC plays. But if you were on his Game of the Month in college, which was a really rough one, then you've got access to it. It's one of the reasons why we were 30 minutes late to start is because Jay is not in the office. And I noticed that there was probably 50 or so people that didn't have access to it that should have had access to it. So I had to go back in and insert, and it's not easy, man, let me tell you. That's why I let Jay do it. But I had to do it. I had to log back in and make sure that everybody that was supposed to have access to it had access to it. So that's why we were late. Besides the migraine and staring at the fucking computer, it probably didn't help it, or the light. That's why I was late, is I wanted to make sure that if you were supposed to have access to it, that it was in your account. Now, it's not posted. They told me that it will be posted promptly, like right at 2 o'clock. They don't want that line to move until 2 o'clock. So if you're on it, make sure you jump on board right at 2 o'clock Eastern time. That way you can get access to the play. Okay? That way you have access to the play and you don't miss it. Thomas, I seen yours this morning. Your account this morning. And let me go back over it and I'll look real quick. But I do believe because you had the Guaranteed Play Week package, you purchased it on the 18th, which was, what, Friday? So you got the UFC over the weekend. But I do see that they have your account correct, whereas you get my Game of the Week as a redo, the Saturday play as a redo, the Max Fight Pick, and the Sunday play just hasn't been updated yet. But you do have access to the soccer because that's part of the package, and it hasn't came yet. It comes on Wednesday. But yeah, when you signed up on Friday, the FC Group's NFL Game of the Month was not part of the package. Heck, it wasn't even announced until yesterday. And the only reason it was added to the package for packages that were purchased yesterday or today is because it was just announced. So it wouldn't have been on there for anybody that purchased last week. You guys got the UFC. Because he didn't have a game of the week, remember? Or, excuse me, game of the month. Yeah, Zach, definitely 2 empty netters. That's the one thing with hockey. You just can't control it. You can't. You can't control empty netters. And if you lose because of an empty netters, if you lose an empty netter, then that's just bad luck, bad betting luck, you know? Michael Irvin says personals were money all weekend. The prop parlay. So if you're YouTube member only, I put out this for our YouTube exclusive members. We hit everything but Breece Hall 40 plus. He had 38. That was a tough one not to hit right there. That was a tough parlay not to hit. He had 39. Then his last rush, he loses a yard, and they bump him back down to 38. We needed 40 yards. That was it. We couldn't hit it. That was a tough one. That was a tough one not to hit. That was a shitty one. Oh, Mauricio? Yeah. You notice Brian Robinson Jr. got the touchdown. So if you guys remember in the live show yesterday, I gave out 8 touchdowns, right? 8 touchdown props. We hit 7 out of 8. Me and Mauricio were both sweating. I had $200 to win $31,000. And at one point, it offered me a $4,000 cash out. I was so tempted to take it. Now looking back, I wish I would have. But I mean, I was in it for the $31K. The only one we needed was Montgomery anytime touchdown, and Gibbs got 2 fucking rushing touchdowns. We needed a Montgomery rushing touchdown, and I would have cashed from a $200 to a $31,000 ticket. It was rough. It was definitely rough. It was definitely rough. Yeah, Eric, sometimes, unfortunately, I mean, a lot of those totals that we lost on the big plays should have went over. 3 points, 7 points in a quarter. You know, shit happens. 4th and goals from the 1, and they're kicking it rather than going for it. Unfortunately, that's just the bad juju, the bad luck. Let's get them out of the way. Long season. We got a long way to go. Long way to go with a lot of good stuff coming up. Disaster, thanks for jumping on board my personal plays for today. Marlon Dean Duru, I see you jumped on board the FC groups. NFL Game of the Month, same thing. Derek, Mr. Watson as well, thank you. Mr. Burke, Anthony, I know you're double dipping Anthony, but Mr. Burke, Anthony, Chris Williams, Abraham Zuniga. Disaster, thanks for jumping on board my personal plays. Brand Boy jumping on board premium plays. Glad to have each and every single one of you guys on board. All right. We're not going to be live for too long today. I haven't even looked to see if you guys got 40 thumbs ups or how close you guys. You guys are at 23. So we're going to be live for a little while longer. Not too long today. We're going to be live. And speaking of the live schedule, man, thank you, FanDuel. Thank you, David at FanDuel, if you're watching. Hey, Kyle, just went ahead and added $1,000 in bonus bets to your account to start the week. Hope you have a great one, and best of luck to you. Thanks, David T, VIP account manager. I will say, the guys at FanDuel, are stepping it up. When it comes to VIP promotions. They gave me Phoenix Suns and LA Laker tickets for the 28th. I didn't get their courtside seats, but I did get 5 rows back. But I didn't get their courtside seats. I wanted their courtside seats, but I'm even me being the big better that I am. I'm not. When it comes to the Lakers coming to town, I ain't getting their courtside tickets. But I'm very appreciative. Am I going to the game? No. So I go to church every Monday. I don't have my daughter on Mondays, and my ex and her fiance, they go to the same church as me and my daughter. They started going like a year ago, and I always went on. I go on Mondays during football season because on Sundays I'm so busy, obviously with you guys. So my church offers a Monday service. I love it. So I go on Mondays, and my ex has my daughter on Mondays. So during non-football season, I go on Sundays, go to the Sunday service, and I bring my daughter on the weekends that I have her. And then, but now that they go on Mondays, I just go on Mondays because before church and after church, I get to I'm basically stealing an hour to 2 hours of extra time with my daughter that I wouldn't ever get to see during the week. Not during the week, but on a Monday, because I never have her on Mondays. So I chose that over going to the game. So, and I know we don't talk, religion during the live show, but I haven't missed a church service in well over a year. So I'm not going to plan on it just for a game. Now, if I would have went yesterday, if I really wanted to go, I would have went yesterday to service, but I want to go today. That way I can see my daughter. Zach F says, losses happen. We are betting on humans. Winning consistently is where you make money, 100%. Crypto and Token says, yeah, it was a wild weekend, Kyle. Best bet I found value was on the UFC card. There was a lot of value on the UFC card. Mike Orban said, I had a nice Commanders, Ertz, Robinson, TD parlay hit. Thanks to you. You're very welcome. Thank you for being a part of it. Eric says, okay, I'm buying your personal plays and premium. Manuel says, hit the like button. Brian says, we got robbed on the totals. We'll get them back, no problem. Agree. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you guys. We got robbed on Friday and Saturday. Fucking Friday and Saturday, we got just bend over, no lubrication, with like a Jaguar V12, right? Just straight fucking roasted us. Painful. Michael Urban, thanks for jumping back on board my plays. My plays, and David Maving as well. Eric, I see you jumped on board him as well. My plays will be out as soon as the live show is done. I've got to wrap up my plays. It's going to be obviously prop heavy today too, so we'll have a bunch of props as well. So, but my plays will be out later today as soon as we get off the live show. And I'm not going to be on live for too long, maybe another 30 minutes, 30, 45 minutes. Then my plays will be out. So I've done that. I have not rushed my plays all week long. This last 2 weeks, I've been putting them out after the live show, and look what we're doing, guys. If I got to put them out early, now if I put out a line early, I will, because if we need to take advantage of it. But I've been waiting, and look at the winning that we've been doing. And now that's not the sole reason why, but there's a handful of plays that I wanted to go the other way, and I waited, and what I was waiting for, the information finally came in. And so I went the other way, and they were some of our biggest wins on my personal plays. So it will, it pays off. Michael Urban says, just got another day of personals, and I would recommend it to anyone serious about making money. Brian says, love hockey play tonight. Yeah, and the Dodgers, fuck Vientos. You little rat bastard. So you guys all know, I mean, I bet Vientos to get a home run, so I got $1,400. I think it was $1,475 minus my $250 bet. So, I made $1,225 on it, but he ruined that futures bet that I had. Remember, I had Mookie Betts, Shohei Ohtani, and Max Muncy all to have the most home runs in the NLCS. And if they tie, it ends up as a dead heat, and you get half of the payout plus your money back. So Mookie was plus 3,200. So and going into the final game, Pages had 2, which I didn't have him bet, but Muncy had 2, had it bet. Otani had 2, had it bet. Betts had 2, had it bet, and then Vientos had 2. Vientos has to hit a home run to ruin that fucking prop. To ruin that prop. And it was like, really? Really? A do-nothing home run just... I mean, even if I would have dead heated him, you know, I would have taken half of 750, so there would have been 350 for Otani. I would have taken half of the 300 for the Muncie, so that would have been another 150. So then we'd be looking at 500 there, and half of 3,200 on Mookie, which would have been 1,600. So I would have taken 2,100 plus my 300 back. So I would have cashed back $2,400 had he not hit that home run. It was like, it was at that point that I knew that we were fucked with Sunday Night Football. And I should have taken the cash out, to be honest. But we don't cash out here. All right, we don't cash out. I don't play blackjack to surrender. But FanDuel did offer me a very nice cash out before the half on my Sunday Night Football, the Sunday guarantee play. And I was very tempted to take it. And I was like, nope, you weren't a puss. You didn't take it on the Commanders. You let it roll for the full dollar amount because you're smart. And they got us. But anyways, let's move on and start talking about today, because today's going to be fun. Tomorrow's going to be fun. By the way, the NBA is back tomorrow. The fucking NBA is back. Can you guys believe that? The NBA is back tomorrow. We get 2 games tomorrow, and then we get the floodgates open on Wednesday. Open the floodgates on Wednesday for the NBA. I am so happy. And you guys know me. I'm not a big NBA fan. I love betting it. I follow it, obviously, because of what we do here. But, like, going to a game, I'd rather go to a baseball game than a basketball game. I'd go to college basketball. But I am pumped that the NBA is back. So, from having a boring planned Tuesday, right? We were going to just have 2 college football games on Tuesday, and that's it. Open the floodgates. We got over 10 NBA games on Tuesday. Over 10 NBA games on Tuesday. Guys, and we're what? 2 weeks away from the start of college basketball? When is the official date? Is it the 4th? The 4th. Monday the 4th. Open the fucking floodgates up. Monday the 4th. Open the floodgates up. In 2 weeks' time. Right? In 2 weeks. Frankie, thank you for jumping on board my personal plays as well today. So you just signed up. I mean, Ronaldo says I need to tell FanDuel I know you because they didn't offer me shit. What am I on for NBA futures? I don't bet a lot of... I'll bet futures during, like I did for Major League Baseball during the season. I'm not a big future person. You're going to pay me even money, or you're going to make me lay juice to hold my money 5 or 6 months. Fuck off. I can make more money in the bank on interest. So I'm not a big futures person. Not a big futures person. I'll bet them when it comes to, like, you know, the postseason, and if there's something special, like I did with the home run prop. Like, I still have Kiki Hernandez have the most home runs, but that was when the playoffs started, and he's only put up 2. Giancarlo Stanton's going to win that one. He's at 5 right now. And he'll probably continue to smack him against the Dodgers. You know? Brian, what were the odds of losing to totals by 1 point in each game? Very high. Very high that we'd lose one of them, let alone lose 2, you know? That was, But yeah, NBA starting tomorrow. Floodgates for NBA open on Wednesday. Open up on Wednesday. We get 2 tomorrow. So instead of having a boring Tuesday, we get 2 NBA and 2 college football. And then let the floodgates open, baby. Man, it's going to be a good time. You know what I'm waiting for? I'm waiting for the NHL guys to be like, hey, we got another guaranteed play. That's what I'm fucking waiting for. Those boys delivered that 5-2 winner last week on the New York Rangers. Like, come on, can we have another? I've been jonesing for another one. Like, come on. Like, give it to us. Give it to us. All right, just popping everything up for Monday Night Football. We're going to have a good day today. Going to be prop heavy today, I think, boys and girls. The sheriff is here. One day we're going to get a siren in here. The sheriff is here. One second, folks. All right. Add to cart. Hold on. Checking out. I'm ordering what you guys told me to with that watch removal kit. A watch link removal kit. Manny says 4 more likes as he's switching accounts. Jesus in the house. What's going on, brother? Average card collector says, I thought you bought a siren. I never did order it. I never did. I always forgot to order it. Although I'm on Amazon right now checking out. Average card collector said Watson is back to the massage parlor. 100% he is. Watson out for the year. The Watson is out for the year. All right, got that ordered. I mean, I should probably let the professionals do it. But, you know. By the way, for everybody that's just tuning in, I've taken full ownership and responsibility for the company being on the Sunday guarantee on the Jets. That's mine. I mean, I know the whole company's involved in it, but I will take full ownership and responsibility for that one. Blame it on me, folks. Blame it on me. It's my fault. By the way, folks, fuck off, Jesus. By the way, from Guaranteed Game of the Week, a couple weeks ago, when I said Daddy wanted a new Rolex. Ooh, I know some of you here. It actually came today. We opened it up live. Ooh, can't really see it, can you? Always wanted a Yachtmaster. I just got to take a link out so it'll fit my skinny ass wrist. I'm going to put it right there. That's motivation. That's motivation right there. I want another one. But we got a lot of money to bank up after Friday, Saturday, and Sunday's fucking no lubing. I already told you guys, I fuck up one time a year and pick the Jets. Just so happens it was on the Sunday guarantee play. It just so happens it was yesterday. No, he took the Jets. Just double checking everything here. Alrighty. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to rock and roll today. Star D says 51 people in here, 39 likes. Hit the like button. I agree. I agree. All right. Jesus says, the FC Group's NFL Game of the Month, get on board. That is today. Still debating. I wouldn't mind a Tesla. Thomas, thank you for jumping on board my personal plays for today. But yeah, the FC Group did drop their NFL Game of the Month. Goes down today. And that should be fun. We get 2 Monday Night Football games today. Ravens, Buccaneers, Chargers, Cardinals. I kind of like when I don't have plays put out yet. Because when I don't have official plays put out, we fire Woody Johnson. Yes. I like when there's not official plays out. Do you know why? Is because I still, especially like premium plays where there's more than just me involved, no matter what our plays end up being, obviously they're going to be with what we roll with, but I get to give my unbiased opinion and breakdowns when it comes to these. Get these lines open. Let's take a look at that first one. Ravens and the Bucks. It's an interesting game. Interesting matchup. Not one person out there in the sports media world is even giving the Buccaneers a chance. Not one. Everybody, and I mean everybody, is rolling hot on the Ravens. Obviously for good reasons. You know, the Ravens are the Ravens, no matter which way you look at it. Both these teams are sitting at 4-2. Ravens are 4-2. The Bucks are 4-2. Bucks are at home. The Ravens are definitely surging. That line keeps going up. It was 3. The Bucks catching 3. Then they were catching 3.5. And then they're catching 4. That line continues to rise. It's 4 in some spots. FanDuel still has it at 3.5. Total sitting at 49.5. You take a look at the Ravens. They opened up the year with a loss to the Eagles. Okay, week 1. They barely beat the Falcons in week 2, 13-12. They lost to the Packers, 30-7. And these are preseason games. Then they start the regular season, right? They open up with a loss to the Chiefs, 27-20. Then the Raiders, and everybody wrote them off. They beat the Cowboys, but it's the Cowboys. They beat them by 3. They barely beat the Cowboys by 3. They smashed the Bills 35-10, but the Bills were injured and depleted. They beat the Bengals by 3. They couldn't stop the Bengals from scoring. It was 41-38. Yeah, Robert only won any NHL game today. They beat the Commanders by 7, which I'm actually shocked for. I mean, I'm shocked that that one happened. And then there's the Buccaneers. It's like Heckle and Jive with the Buccaneers. They come out, they smoke the Commanders to start the season 37-20. They beat the Lions 20-16. They delivered the Lions their only loss on the year. Baker Mayfield went on the road and beat the Lions. Then they're at home and they lose to the Broncos 26-7. Then they beat the Eagles 33-16 in a beatdown. Then they go face off against Atlanta and they get smoked there 36-30. And then they get the Saints at home last week. They smoke them 51-27. There is not many people out there in the sports media world that are even giving the Buccaneers a chance. Derrick Henry a minus 210 money, or minus 210 for anytime touchdown. Obviously, you got to, I mean, do you really want to lay 2-1? But he's going to score a touchdown. Derrick Henry's going to score a touchdown. But if I go bet $2,100 to win $1,000 on it, it'll be the first time that he doesn't get a touchdown this year. Lamar Jackson plus 145. Mike Evans plus 140. Bucky Irving plus 140. Zay Flowers a plus 155. Godwin plus 165. Sleeper Kate Otten at plus 350 for an anytime touchdown. Plus 1,900 for the first touchdown of the game. First quarter action. That first quarter total sitting at 9.5. Book it. Book it. I like it. Now, 7.5, I'd love it even more. But it's already at minus 134. But I think both teams come down and they score in the beginning of the game. I am betting it. I'm not betting it huge. I bet it for $300, guys. I will get it in the on the screen here shortly. Let me just take a screenshot of it. Clear out these other ones. There we go. Look at that. Somebody who actually bets on the games. Imagine that, folks. Imagine that. A real money ticket here. Stardee says this is going to be a high-scoring game. I do lean towards that. Got to definitely dive a little deeper into it. Back to looking at some props, I will say Bucky Irving over 36.5. I like it. I like it, but I mean, if the Bucks go down big, it's just going to be a gunslinger affair. Obviously, the Bucks are going to want to slow down time of possession for Lamar and company, keep them off the field. Bucky Irving over 36.5, I believe, is something that you should be betting. Derrick Henry over 85.5, obviously. If you guys know, we already bet. It went up a full point, but I bet it last night or yesterday afternoon when I made the daily free play video. Look, there's the daily free play right there. I know I pissed off a lot of people by not putting the side of the game on there. But oh well. They can come watch the live show with you guys. Or join, right? After all, it's only $10. Daily free play keeps winning. Ooh! Where's that Mr. Humble guy that wanted to talk all that shit? He gone. He gone. You guys got us the likes yet? You guys got us the likes? Look at that. You guys got us 40 likes. You're less than a half a dozen away from an additional giveaway today. Remember, during the week it's 40, weekends it's 50. So what does that mean? I'm running out of sheets of paper. I need to go steal some from the printer. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to select a winning number. This one is easy. We're going to do our first package giveaway today. First package giveaway. You guys know the rules. Do not enter a number until you hear the music start. If you do, I will time your ass out and you will not get to participate. Now, Mauricio rule in full effect. One guess per enter button. Doesn't matter what's on your screen. What matters is on my screen. Rules subject to change at any time. If I don't like you, I might not pick you. Matter of fact, hold on. Pick a second number here. All right. We pick a second number here just in case I don't like you. This is not a democracy. This is like Colombia over here, all right? Except I'm out of fucking coffee. Heads would be rolling. As Jesus said, expect a Rogers hard count at least in one of these giveaways, all right? I got to have some fun at your expense. So, with that being said, I know you guys are ready. I know you guys are ready. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? You're going to be guessing 0 to 100. Jesus says if he wins, give it to somebody in the chat. I will. Are you guys ready? All right. On your marks, get set, start guessing. Fender Bender says he needs some luck in his life. Get on board the plays. Go get personal plays, premium plays. There'll be some luck for you guys. I know I got somebody with a discount double check right there. Somebody had to fall for it. Should be coming in any time now. Somebody should have fell for it. Out of all y'all here, somebody fell for it. I know you guys did. Yep, there's one. We got Corey. We got Corey and we got Star D. Oh, man. Put user in timeout. Confirm for a minute. Oh, yeah. We gotcha. We gotcha. We gotcha. Discount double check. The Rogers hard count strikes again. The Rogers hard count strikes again. Remember, it's not until you hear the music. It's all right. They were still putting time out. Even though they deleted that shit fast. To be honest, I forgot what the number was. All right. I have a headache, so the numbers are a little blurry. Can you guys slow down a little? Can you guys are up here with your speed. Can you take it down to here? A little slower would be greatly appreciated. This is definitely not good with the migraine this morning. One of you guys was really close. I don't think I've ever picked this number. You guys want a hint? It's not 99. number. I think you guys outlasted the song. You guys might make the system crash. All right. We have at least one winner, and you guys outlasted the song. Oh, look at that. I need to do definitely a double check here. Definitely need to do a double check. Because it did pause on me and then throw out about 30 numbers. I might have missed one. As of right now, 2 people have guessed the number. I actually thought Manuel was going to get it, but his number guesses were all over the board. You were all around it at times. I'm just scrolling. I'm doing my due diligence. All right, the first one that guessed 95 on my screen, Leak Jackson. You are the winner, which I believe your username, I don't think you've ever purchased. I think you signed up on our website, but you never purchased, right? Your first name, Malik? Alrighty, I'm just double checking. No matter what, he's winning. You are the one at the top. You will have premium plays in your account for today. They're not posted yet, but check back shortly after. And you'll have access. You have access to it now, but when they're posted, you'll have access to them. Whew. I'm glad we have time to do another giveaway, because after staring at that with my migraine, I need to let the migraine go down. I don't know if I could focus on the screen again for another giveaway right now. Fender Bender, the luck would continue. The luck's continuing because I got a winner right there for us. There's a winner right there. So no matter what, the luck is continuing. Got a bad headache today. It ain't getting any better. All right. Ronald says, you see my 95, and here it is again. By the way, I was told that the soccer play is posted for today. If you're part of our daily soccer package, you can have access to the play right now. It's already posted. Speaking of soccer, their soccer guaranteed game of the week goes down on Wednesday the 23rd. I was told it will be posted either today or tomorrow. But it will be posted either today or tomorrow for Wednesday the 23rd. And if you're not on the soccer guaranteed game of the week, you can either get it. But remember, you can get it as part of the daily soccer package. Buy a week of soccer for $100, you get that soccer game of the week included. Or it's obviously included in the guaranteed big play package as well. So, but I forgot to relay that message yesterday in the daily free play video. That I did. All right, let's move. Wrong button. As far as the side goes, in the Buccaneers-Ravens game, I want to do a little more research and preparation I'd like to say that nobody given the Buccaneers a chance makes me want to look into them a little bit more, but I do lean towards the Bucs. Bucs at home. Although, I mean, they got blown out by the Broncos. We already know that. Ravens are just hot, though. It's hard to go against them right now. The Ravens are definitely hot, winning 4 straight. As far as the total goes, an early lean, I'd say. Why is it making me do this? Hang on one second, guys. Okay, now I think I'm in. It was making me log back in, but it was making me like use an authenticator app, which I'm already logged in. Alrighty. Fender bender. We need a winner chicken dinner touchdown parlay. I agree. As far as touchdown parlay, in the first game, I'll be honest, obviously Derrick Henry. I like Bucky Irving to get the job done, to get in the end zone. That's probably who I like from both teams as of right now. I'd say either Mike Evans or Cade Otton to get a receiving touchdown. Mike Evans has got 5. Godwin's got 5. I don't know how. And Evans did not get one in the big game against New Orleans. He only had 2 catches for 34 yards. Godwin's got 5 on the season, and 2 came last week. He had 11 receptions, so obviously he's going to be looked at the most. Otton's only got 1. He's been a sleeper. Bucky Irving's got 2. He did get 1 last week. Definitely look for him to probably get 1 today. So, at least in the first game. I love the total if it could be 49 or less. Going over, that is. The Cardinals game against the Chargers. Cardinals at home catching 1.5 points. The Cardinals are now catching 1.5. They're plus 100 on the money line. Minus 118 for the Chargers. Total over and under 44. Evans coming off injury, yep. Touchdown scorers in this game: J.K. Dobbins minus 130, Connor plus 100, Marvin Harrison Jr. plus 145, McConkey plus 210, Kyler Murray a plus 250. Obviously, J.K. Dobbins I like today. He's been delivering for us. He's definitely been delivering for us when it comes to getting a touchdown. He's got 3 on the year. He got us, one last week. I actually bet it last week. It was the first time I bet him all season. After starting out, beginning of the season, 1 in each game, he went 2 games without, but finally got one last week. Connor did not get a touchdown last week. Only 7 carries. Only 7 carries last week, so not the highest when it comes to James Conner. Obviously, I love betting on Marvin Harrison Jr. to get a touchdown, but, it's kind of hard when it's Kyler Murray throwing him the ball, and you just never know what you're going to get. He's this team's 2nd leading receiver with 21 catches on the year. He did get a touchdown in the last game on October 13th. He had 2 receptions. That was it, but one of them was for a touchdown. Oh, sorry, that was Michael Wilson I was looking at. Marvin Harrison did not get one last week or the week before. Started out hot, 4 and 4 games. 4 and 5 games. Sorry, 4 and 4 games. I don't know what I'm thinking. 4 and 4 games, and then went 2 games without. 1 game without. Well, that's weird. They have today's stat on there. Against San Francisco, he was held scoreless. He had just 2 catches for 36 yards. Murray is a beast. Murray's one of the main reasons why they can't win. Kyler Murray is one of the main reasons why. You can't blame it on fucking the old coach. You can't blame the Cardinals not winning on Cliff Kingsbury, because look what he's doing calling plays. Look what he's doing calling plays in Washington. It ain't the coach that's stopping the team from winning. It's called talent. And now Murray has talent, but he has more mistakes than he has great plays. I was a season ticket holder for years. I am not a Murray fan by all means. They needed to fucking ship him off, cut their fucking losses short, or just keep delivering losing season after losing season. He's prone to injuries. He makes mistakes, and he'll have a game of greatness like he did against the Bills in the beginning of the season. He came out and he showed greatness, right? But then you look at the rest of the season. I will give him this. He's got, 2 interceptions on the year? Okay. He's got 2 interceptions on the year. Pretty damn good. He's got 3 fumbles, though. 3 fumbles and 2 interceptions, not the best when it comes to that. But he has thrown touchdown passes. And every game he's gotten at least 1. He's got 8 touchdowns to 2 interceptions. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. Washington was able to sack him 4 times. That's a fucking problem. The Bills were able to sack him 4 times. When he runs the ball like he did against San Francisco, they win. When he's mobile and he runs like he did against San Francisco, they win. He had 7 carries for 83 yards with a rushing touchdown. So keep that in there. He's got 8 passing and 1 rushing touchdown. He's capable to have a lot more running touchdowns. He just hasn't, because they can't stay in the red zone. Struck a nerve in Kyle's hatred. I'm just not a Murray fan. Not a Murray fan at all. That's just Arizona sports right there. They will ride a loser, a career loser, and they'll blame it on the coach. Yep, it's Cliff Kingsbury's fault. Ship him off, fire him. Look, bring in Gannon. He's going to fucking change the dynamics of the team, right? Look what Cliff's doing in Washington with Mariota and Daniels. He took a washed-up quarterback in Mariota, who I believe is a great quarterback that just never really had a solid opportunity after getting hurt, right? And, boy, Give Mariota a quarter to get back into the rhythm of working with the first teamers, and look what he fucking does on the field. Washington just proved something last week, and we'll get off topic here and we'll talk about Washington. Washington just proved something. That they are solid even when their QB1 goes down. Now, I have not seen an injury report for his rib if he's out this week. I'm going to assume that he is, especially with what we saw with Mariota playing. I don't think they take a chance on their star kid at quarterback. What Mariota just did yesterday coming in, took him a little while to get connected. Let him have a whole week of practice. Mariota may not be as mobile as Jaden, but he's fucking mobile. He's got legs. He may have lost a little bit of his spunk with the age, but he's still quick. He can still run, and he can still pass the ball, and he is one of the most accurate passers in the NFL still. I have always been a Mariota fan, and he's just been short-shafted everywhere he's went. So I hated him when he played at Oregon. I fucking hated him when he played at Oregon because he would torch my Trojans. Murray is trash and Mariota is good. What am I drinking or smoking? I don't know. Your mama served it to me, so it must have been some good shit. But Kyler Murray, yeah. Kyler Murray is trash. That's why he's never taken his team anywhere, right? Mariota has. Mariota can come off the bench and actually ball. Kyler Murray needs the best game of his life to ball. And even then, Murray will still be prone to make mistakes because it's just what Murray does, unfortunately. Unfortunately. But yeah, what am I drinking over here? Well, it was a great cup of coffee. It's empty. Now we're sipping on some magical water juice, apparently. But anyways, yes. I like what I saw out of Washington. They lose their quarterback. Mariota comes in, give him some time. Henry says Murray should have played baseball. Agreed. 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 You know I'm just teasing. And Anthony, I agree. It's like what we see with Sam Darnold. The league says Murray just probably can't see over the offensive line. That's probably what it is. It's probably what it is. And J-Main 34, you know I'm just teasing. Anthony says he was good but never had a good line to help him out, Mariota. Agreed. Look at Sam Darnold. Put a good offensive line around him, and you give your quarterback a chance to win. Now, Arizona has had a quality offensive line, and Murray still couldn't get the job done. He's had solid running backs. He's had the league's best receivers to throw to. But I will say Murray is having a better season this year. But as Michael says, he's got a very low QB IQ. And that I will agree with. That the number one, which that's his jersey number, obviously, right? I think my Cardinals jersey is a Murray jersey, too. You're a Murray fan? See, I'm not. I'm definitely, but I mean, Murray is Murray. He's going to make his same mistakes. And you can't blame the Cardinals' failures on Cliff Kingsbury or the coach before that or the coach before that or the coach before that. Because if it was just coaching, you know, they would have been able to correct it over times. But you take a good coach and you put him as the offensive coordinator and let him call plays for Washington, the dude is smiling. He's happy. He's living stress-free. He's got two great quarterbacks to call plays to. And look what they're doing. They're winning. He's not the sharpest tool in the shed. Yeah, he's definitely not the sharpest tool in the toolbox. That's for sure. And God. Not that they have anybody else to, step in for him. Desmond Ritter ain't going to get the job done. Clayton Tune ain't going to get the job done. If he goes down, the Cardinals are just straight fucked. And I mean, they already are. They're 2-4, right? They're 2-4. And, I mean, they got torched last week by the Packers. Torched. They're going to need a monster of a game today against the Chargers. Chargers beat the Broncos in Denver. Not an easy place to play. Big rival game for them. And that was coming off a bye week, obviously. Before that, they held their own against the Chiefs. They lost to the Chiefs 17-10, but the big story there is they held the Chiefs to 17 points. Not that the Chiefs are a huge high-scoring team. Not that the Chiefs are a huge high-scoring team. I mean, when is the last time the Chiefs have scored 30 points more? You'd have to go back into last year, Fender Bender, I agree. But when Murray is capable to run and he can put yards on them legs, he can torch a team. But playing from behind, he ain't good. If you add the added pressure and stress of playing from behind towards the end of the game, he's going to fuck it up at some point. At looking for that game-winning drive, Murray is going to fuck it up at some point. His claim to fame was obviously, who, catching the fucking Hail Mary in the end zone, right? And I think Zach said it. Murray is great for fantasy, but not in real life. Fantasy, yes. So somebody asked for a anytime touchdown prop. I like Henry, Irving, and J.K. Dobbins all to score, all three running backs. Connor, I'd probably leave off. That right there is a plus 544 if you were to bet it. The other option that I like is adding Marvin Harrison Jr. at plus 155. Takes it from a 544 and boosts it to a 1428, a plus 1428. So those are the four touchdown props that I like in both games. As far as the actual game goes between the Cardinals and the Chargers, I go back and forth. I got to dive into a little more research. I'll be honest, I like the Chargers when Jim Harbaugh was sick and in the locker room in their last game. When they came out and offensive coordinator was calling the plays, the assistant coach was calling the plays and getting the job done, and they were passing the ball more than they were running the ball, I liked it. Now, him not going for it on 4th and inches from the goal line in that game, and they ended up kicking a field goal, he only did that because the coach would have wanted him to, because that's the way Harbaugh plays. He's going to take the 3 points in the beginning of the game rather than go for it, and if you fail, you leave him 99.5 yards to go. Brian, no, the game is not posted yet. It will not be posted until, I know they said 2 o'clock, so shortly thereafter, I would imagine. So they'll email out as soon as it's posted, but give it time. But I liked that game plan. The Chargers moved the ball exceptionally well in their last game when Harbaugh was back, where, sick, whatever. When he came out and they went back to the run heavy program, there was a lot more punts. So need to do a little more dumpster diving when it comes to this game. But I'd have to say early lean. I mean, 50-50 on this one as of right now. That's more than likely going to change when I finish doing what I need to do. Total on this one, I can plead a case on why it goes under 44, and I can plead a case why it goes over 44. You get both shitty teams that are going to try and run the ball, can't score, can't put anything up against each other. Chargers have a solid defense. But then again, I can plead a case why both these teams could go out and score 30 points apiece tonight. And we see 60 points with a game total of 44. So I can plead a case either direction on this one. But I will say, prop-wise, Murray's yardage prop is set at 215. I mean, he's broken 215 once this whole year. One time. And that was in week 2 against the Rams. He had 214 in his last outing. It's 215.5 this one. He hasn't had more than one passing touchdown except one time in the game where he had 266 passing yards. He had 2. Him to have over 1.5 is plus 144. I'm not huge on it. Receiving props. Marvin Harrison Jr. over 53.5 today. Isn't really enticing. Harrison Jr. to have over 53.5. But he's done it twice. He's been very limited in his last 2 outings. He had 2 for 36 and 5 for 45. He's going to have a big game. He's going to have a big game. The tight end, McBride, he's at 50.5. He did that his last 2 games. He had 8 grabs for 96 yards. He's obviously Murray's number 1 target right now. Do I know what his passing prop was last week? I don't know. He had 6 the week before that against San Francisco for 53 yards. Against Detroit, he had 3 grabs for 25. Against the Rams, he had 6 for 67. Against the Bills, he had 5 for 30. Yeah, Devin, you won't see it in your account until closer to my game of the week. But, of course, if you were on it last week, you will absolutely get it this week. 100%. You just won't see it in your account until it gets closer to game time. So I really like McBride's receiving prop today. Over 50.5 yards. I can definitely see us having a same-game player prop. Les, good morning. Early voting done here in North Idaho. Very nice. Very nice. I know who you voted for. Rushing props on this one. Connor over 61.5. I mean, I'm not a fan of Connor. I'm just not a fan when it comes to getting 62 yards. He had 7 carries for 24 yards last week. And a fumble. Definitely disappointing numbers, but if they get a beat down, they're not going to run the ball. If they're controlling time of possession and they're running the ball, he hits the numbers. He'll hit the numbers. As far as Kyler Murray going over 32.5, I mean, when he runs, they're usually successful. He's broken 32.5 all but one time this year. Or excuse me, all but what? 2 times this year? He had 14 in the last game in their blowout loss. He had 3 against Washington in their loss. Before that, he had 57, 59, 45, and 83 against San Francisco. Obviously, the big one against San Francisco, right? So, like that, I can see using maybe an alternate rush yards for maybe a parlay. At 25 plus minus 205. I wish I'd give you like a 15, But we know that ain't going to happen. But again, as far as the side goes, I got to do a little more dumpster diving before I jump all in on this one. Same thing with the total. I could plead a case while it goes under, and I could plead a case while it goes over. I just want to make sure I'm pleading the right case. That way, no matter what it is that we're betting on the correct side. Because at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. At the end of the day, that is all that really matters, is that we're betting on the right side. One second here. All right. As far as this game goes, and what to bet, I'm going to bet another prop. I'm not too keen, and I told you guys this before, like on my personal plays, we're going to be prop heavy today. We're going to be prop heavy today. I bet the Trey McBride over 50.5 to win 300. But as far as the side goes, before I start giving out what I like on it, I honestly need to do a little more dumpster diving, because I ain't trying to go donk off any money after we started out a great week or finished out a great week. So there's that one. There's another prop for you guys. We have the over 9.5 in the first game in the Ravens game. And then we have Trey McBride in the second game, over 50.5 receiving yards. I think this one cashes for us. I really do. Or else, obviously, I wouldn't have bet $300 on it. So that is what I have for now, guys. If you're on my personal plays, I will have them out shortly. I need to go finish my dumpster diving research and make sure I'm putting everybody on some winning plays again. Need to make sure we're winning. Because winning is the name of the game. That is what I have. We'll be live again tomorrow. That is what I have. And we'll be live again tomorrow at noon Eastern, 9 Pacific. Les, you're very welcome. All right, guys, I'm out. Enjoy your day, and we will see you guys all live tomorrow. And again, please, no matter what, everybody, wager responsibly. Oh, giveaway time. Yes. Yes, giveaway time. Totally forgot. Totally forgot. All right. All right, 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 all right. When you guys hear the music, you can start guessing. Discount double check. Oh, I didn't fuck with you guys today. Giveaway time. Giveaway time. Remember the rules. I never hit the music button. I don't think I messed with the guitar there, though. Nobody's getting timed out on this one. First one on my screen wins. I would have laughed if it was Manuel first. Oh, you gotta love it. We do have a winner. We do have a winner. Oh, it was so close. It was so close. You guys see the numbers? Are you guys able to see the numbers that I write or something? Manuel, good thing you... Look at how close this was. Michael Urban, you were so close, man. You were definitely so close. You were right after him. Look at this. Oh, hold on. It may not be Manuel. I might be giving him to... Oh, Timothy, you got it too. Timothy beat Manuel. And then Michael Urban down there. All right, in the best Cap Nation family that I know. In the best way to do that, it doesn't happen all the time. I'm going to give the first 3 a package for today. Manuel, I already had your account open because I thought you were the winner. So you've got it. Michael Urban, you've got it. Timothy, let me know what your username is on the site. That way I can activate it. Look at that. I think I can find it, Tim. Let me take a look. Tim, I got yours. You've got it as well. Now, I know you haven't had a package on our site since 2020, so I'm glad that you won. You haven't been with us since December 9th of 2020. All you got to do is log into your account, and you've got it. All 3 of you are getting it today. Look at that. I even double checked and I didn't even see it. A triple check. I was giving it to Manuel. And then you look right up and it's like, hey, Tim got it right above you. Can't argue with that one right there. Wow. That was a close one. Mauricio says we got 60. Doesn't the 3 that I just gave a count? I only see 58 on mine. I only see 58 on mine. You got, with mine, you get 60. Uh-huh. All right, I'll do one more. When you hear the music, you can guess. Last giveaway. Last giveaway. Michael, you got premium plays. Premium plays were added to your account. I already knew you were on my personal place. Nick, the winning number was 33 in the last one, but that's not what it is this time. We got a winner. We got a winner. Just double checking before I name it. And I always forget your username, but Average Card Collector, you were the first one that guessed 31 correctly. Let me know what the username is. I always forget your username. Pretty sure I know what it is. Pretty sure I know what it is, but we're going to test me right here. Yeah, I know it. 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 I don't know why I always forget what the username is on the site. You've got premium plays added into your account. All right. Done is done. And I am out of here. Let's have a great day today. My plays will be out. I did get a text, so for everybody on the FC Group's NFL Game of the Month, it will be posted in 15 minutes or less. I got that text message 5 minutes ago, so about 10 minutes. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, everybody. And let's have some fun today. Let's make some money. And please, everybody, wager responsibly. And if you're not on my personal plays, you're going to miss out again. Henry, my player prop heavy today. I've got a good mix that's going to be on my card. There'll be plays for the NFL, and then there'll also be some good props too. Juicy props. So it'll be good on both ends. So it'll be another big winning day. So if you're not on my personal plays, I've been telling you guys this every day. If you're not on them, you're going to miss out. We went 5-1 yesterday, 3-0 Saturday, big Friday, big Thursday, big Wednesday, Tuesday, month. I mean, just winning. So if you're not on board, get on board, and we will see you guys all live tomorrow morning. Good luck, everybody.